Jai Hind friends, I'm Major Gaurav Arya and you're watching the Chanakya Dialogues, English. An announcement of my death. And I was slightly surprised. I checked my pulse, I checked my breathing, I checked my blood pressure, and Major was alive and well. But why would somebody say that's just London? How can you have a referendum? What are you talking about? You madman, Guru Patwant Singh Pallu? Relax. Jai Hind friends, I'm Major Gaurav Arya and you're watching the Chanakya Dialogues, English. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. Now, yesterday night someone sent me a WhatsApp and I was about to sleep, but I decided to check the message and there it was, an announcement of my death. And I was slightly surprised. I checked my pulse, I checked my breathing, I checked my blood pressure, and Major was alive and well. But why would somebody say that Major Gaurav Arya is dead? It seems that somebody cloned the Twitter handle of Major General Satbir Singh. Now, who's General Satbir Singh? General Satbir Singh is a senior military veteran, very respected, and the gentleman who fought for the one rank, one pension. And when these protests were happening in Jantar Mantar, I was also there. He gave a call. I also responded. I also sat there for a couple of days. I was working in the corporate sector at that point in time. So I took chutti, I took leave and I sat there. So that is about, General Satbir Singh, who is, till date leading the OROP protests. Now, this, I'm going to read out the tweet and I'd request the editor to put it on the screen, please. Here is the tweet. Okay. So this comes from the Twitter handle Satbir_SM. All right. And this has the picture of General Satbir. So whenever you have a picture, normal people generally tend to think that, okay, this is genuine because it has the general officer's picture. So people were sort of, taken aback and they said that, okay, this is possibly genuine. And all the tweets were taken from his original Twitter handle, and his Twitter handle is this. Please see his original Twitter handle and you will see in his Twitter handle that I follow him and he follows me, right? But in this one, nobody follows nobody. All right. I mean, they follow me, but I don't follow them. These are Pakistanis, by the way, who have stolen the Twitter ID of General Satbir. And what do the Pakistanis write? Delhi, very sad news, proud veterans of Indian Army, Chaturvadi and Major Gaurav Arya was killed by unknown persons. Delhi police register a file against unknown persons. Intelligence agencies are investigated and intelligence agencies are working on it. Such a great loss for India. Om Shanti. I just want to ask the Pakistanis, don't they teach you full stops and commas and exclamation marks? Don't you have basic grammar classes in your country? Is this the way to write? Now, I'm just going to give grammar lessons to Pakistanis and just to be sure that they understand, I'm going to take them, line by line from their tweet itself. So, Delhi, this part they got right. The spelling of Delhi they've got right. Congratulations, Pakistan. Very sad news. Now, in very sad news, sad and news in this case are common nouns. So, very starts with a capital V, that's all right. Sad, a small s, news, small n, right? Then you should have put a full stop, Pakistanis. You forgot to put a full stop. They apparently don't teach you full stops in Pakistan. Proud veterans of Indian Army, Chaturvadi. First of all, it's Chaturvedi. It's not Chaturvadi. It is Chaturvedi, right? And you missed the gentleman's rank because you didn't know. All right? And Major Gaurav Arya was killed by unknown persons. So, was here should be with a small w and it should be were killed because there are two people getting killed. At least that is what you want to say, right? So, it's not was killed, it's were killed by unknown persons. Stop. Delhi police register a file against unknown persons. So, Delhi police registered a case. All right? Registered. Past tense. Delhi police registered a case against unknown persons. Stop. Intelligence agencies are investigated. No. intelligence agencies are investigating. All right, continuous, are investigating. And why should the intelligence agencies investigate? It's for Delhi police to investigate. This is not Pakistan where ISI does everything. Here, in case I am killed by people in Delhi, right, then Delhi police will investigate, right? So, intelligence agencies are investigated. Intelligence agencies are investigating and intelligence agencies are working, not are working, A-R-E-R, working on it. Full stop, give a gap. Such a great loss for India. Stop, Om Shanti. Now this is crazy because what these guys are doing is they're trying to spread disinformation. And here are some things that I'd like to show you on screen. Pakistanis have threatened me before. They have hung my effigy from various cities in Pakistan and they've burnt my effigy, they've hung my effigy. They've got a terrorist with an AK-47 to give me a threat. And I don't know why this guy was carrying an AK-47. He should have said, Major, I'll shoot you. He said, Major, I'll behead you. I think they get the jollies by talking about beheading or some nonsense like that. Anyway, so they said, Major, we'll behead you and all that. And then they filed FIRs against me in England. So I have an FIR against me in England. I have various FIRs against me in Pakistan. Not that I ever wish to visit Pakistan, but well, there are FIRs against me in Pakistan. Now, the thing is that they've been threatening me and they've been unable to do anything about it for a very long time. So they said, well, Major refuses to die, at least for the moment, let's kill him on Twitter. And so the Pakistanis do something that only the Pakistanis can do. They wage war against me on Twitter. Like they wage war against India on Twitter. They wage war against each other on Twitter. Lahoris typically are party-loving people. All right? They're fat, they're lazy, they're not very intelligent, and they just want a good life, free of cost. As long as somebody else is paying for the good life, Lahoris want nothing else. And what easier way to kill Major Gaurav Arya than create a fake account and tweet it? Saves you the money. You'll have to probably hire an assassin or send somebody across or do something to kill me. It has to be a physical act of pulling the trigger. Now, Lahoris are too lazy to do that. So what Lahoris do is fake it on Twitter. Congratulations, Lahori, but at least when you impersonate a senior Indian Army officer, a general of the stature of General Sabir, for heaven's sake, at least get your grammar right. Stop translating from Lahori Punjabi into Urdu into English. You'll just mess it up for everybody. And this tweet, it was meant to be a threat, an indirect threat, turned out to be a joke. Try harder, Pakistanis. Try harder next time. Now, the next thing that's happening is that, these people, the Khalistanis, especially this clown, his name is Gurpatwant Singh Pannu, like the Joker. He has said that, because the Assam CM, Hemant Biswa Sarma, has filed FIRs against Khalistanis, he has started a war. Oh. So, Pannu, what are you going to do? You're going to take your Uber, drive it all the way from Kannada and smash it in Guwahati. Is that what you're going to do? You're threatening the Chief Minister of Assam. Do you know who Hemant Biswa Sarma is? He'll make you do swings, all right? He'll make your life very miserable should you get caught anywhere in India. So stop this threatening business. And that's all Khalistanis do, See, Pannu says he's declared a war. Even Amritpal Singh declared a war, yeah? And then when the police came, they said, oh, puls aa gayi, they ran away. This is typical Khalistani character for you. Khalistanis, they just run away. They just run away. If I were in London today, walking down the streets, and if Khalistanis saw me, 100 would surround me. 100. They would surround me. And they would indulge in an act of violence. They would do it in Canada. They would do it in Australia, in the US. But a Khalistani will never come at you alone because he's too scared. He's too timid. And Khalistanis are not Sikhs, Let me make it unequivocally clear. Khalistanis are not Sikhs. They're just random people with bad grammar and body odor. All right. So, Pannu says in a video message that in a letter to Barua, he sent a letter to Paresh Barua, who, led. Paresh Barua is old news, by the way, right now. Okay, Paresh Barua is a has-been. He's very well known because of his past, but Paresh Barua holds no sort of hold on Assam, and he said that he offered support to Paresh Barua-led United Liberation Front of Assam, independent, if it holds a referendum for secession from India. Oh, Zabardast. So what Pannu, Gurpatwant Singh Pannu, this Khalistani fraud, what he says is that Paresh Barua hold a referendum. I don't know what is with Khalistanis and the referendum. You know, they always want to take the easy path. You know, somebody will create some sort of a page on Google and they'll just press buttons, and that's all these fat and useless people want to do. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to body shame anybody, but look at all the Khalistanis, overfed, unfit, you know, hatred in their hearts, bad grammar in their mouths. And this is what the Khalistanis have been doing, you know. We will support if you have a referendum. Yaar, is this Canada? Is this Florida? Is this London? How can you have a referendum? What are you talking about? You madman, Gurpatwant Singh Pannu? Relax. And come to India, please. Padharo Mare Desh. Welcome to India, Pannu. Give us a chance to offer you typical Indian hospitality. And I pray to God that if any police arrests you, all right, may it be UP police. All right. Now, the next news that we have is Pakistan's risk of defaulting on its debt is real, warns US think tank. So the United States Institute of Peace has warned that there is a real danger that Pakistan could default. Now, let me give you some maths, guys. All right. There is some maths that I want you to consider here. And Pakistan has obviously, you know, Geo News, being a Pakistani newspaper, has hid facts in the headline. So the headline should have been, Pakistan needs to repay 77.5 billion US dollars in the next 3 years. They didn't mention that. They just said that chance of default, because everybody's reading about Pakistani default nowadays, so it doesn't matter and people will just skip it, you know. But the fact of the matter is this. In the next 36 months, from April 2023, we are in April right now, from April 2023 to June 2026, roughly 3 years or so, Pakistan has to pay $77.5 billion. Now, what does this mean? So, ladies and gentlemen, every month Pakistan has to pay roughly more than $2 billion US dollars back to its creditors. How does Pakistan propose to do that? Pakistan is a country that is, you know, begging the IMF for $1 billion, just $1 billion, and they haven't been able to get it for so many months. Ishaq Dar, their finance minister, keeps lying and keeps making up stories. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Everything is closed. We have signed the document. It's only about IMF announcing it. We have agreed to all the terms and conditions. But nothing has happened, okay? Saudi Arabia said yes to 2 billion. UAE said yes to 1 billion. But that is conditional. Let IMF come with the money. First, IMF comes with the money and then we will pay you this amount of money. But where does this $2 billion go? They take from Saudi Arabia, they give to China. They take from China, they give to Saudi Arabia. They take from the United States of America and give to UAE. And they take from UAE and again give to China. Pakistanis are like teenagers with a credit card, using one credit card to pay off the other credit card. That's all that they're doing. That's all. They're just delaying the inevitable. What Pakistan should do is say, okay, we are broke. Let's start from scratch. Let's dismantle this entire economic structure that we have, which is based on borrowed growth. And then create something new. Once you declare bankruptcy, once you say that, okay, we have defaulted and there is no way we can pay back the loans, then external agencies come in and they sort of, try and manage the situation for you. I think Pakistan neither has the expertise. Pakistan does not have the expertise. They don't have the grey matter to solve problems. They are high on hot gas and helium. That is what Pakistan is famous for, They'll threaten everybody in the world. We'll do this, we'll do that. And there are many Pakistani so-called intellectuals who go on television and say that because we are a nuclear power, there is nobody who can touch us and the world will have to support us. Will have to support us, will have to give us money. The world cannot allow Pakistan to default. Technically, Pakistan has defaulted long back because Pakistan does not have the, what is this thing? What is essentially default? Does Pakistan have the money to A, cover its imports? No. Does Pakistan B, have the money to pay back its loans or the interests thereof? No. Therefore, Pakistan is defaulted. And Pakistanis will never agree to this. because next door is India, and they always have that competition. If you see anything on Pakistan, anywhere, YouTube channel or mainstream, they're always busy comparing themselves to India, because that is in their mindset, that has been fed, that you have to somehow defeat India, you have to break India, you have to beat India. That has been fed to every Pakistani kid. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. If you want to beat India, you have to work hard. Now, Lahoris can't work hard. So anyway, Pakistan is celebrating the fact that they're going to get loans from Saudi, they're going to get loans from the UAE. Fact of the matter is, Pakistan needs $2 billion every single month to pay back loans. Now, these $2 billion are not going to be used for the welfare of the common Pakistani. This does nothing to the life of the common Pakistani except make it worse. Except make it worse. Because Pakistan is not earning these $2 billion. Pakistan does not have the capacity to earn money. Pakistan is just, giving away this money by borrowing from somebody else. And that is pretty much what Pakistan is doing. So this is where we stand on Pakistan's shenanigans of borrowing and, trying to somehow get past $2 billion a month for the next 3 years. Actually, it's more than $2 billion a month. Now, Saudi Arabia has agreed to give $240 million in loan to support the Mohman Dam. There is a Mohman Dam in Pakistan, and Saudi Arabia said, yes, we will give you $240 million, build the dam. I don't know what kind of a country this is. They can't finance their own dam. There was one Saqib Nisar, Chief Justice of Pakistan, former Chief Justice of Pakistan, Saqib Nisar, and this guy said, yeah, great. We're going to finance this dam. Let me collect money from Pakistanis. And this is some sort of fake news that has floated around in Pakistan for a very long time. Imran Khan does the same thing. Imran Khan says that if overseas Pakistanis give their money, they come and invest in Pakistan, we'll not have to beg money from the IMF or that, or something like that. This is what even Imran Khan says. All the Pakistani politicians, they have this thing in their mind that if overseas Pakistanis give money, why would overseas Pakistanis give money to Pakistan? Why would they invest? When people's lives are not safe in Pakistan, would investments be safe? Which fool, sending money through remittances is one thing, yeah. But trying to give money for another purpose, that's something else altogether. So here's the thing for Pakistanis, that you do not have the money to build a dam. Saqib Nisar, as I was mentioning, Chief Justice of Pakistan, he collected money from Pakistanis and he ran away. He just digested all that money and he said, what dam? And not one single Pakistani rupee has been accounted for. This is Pakistan for you, where the Chief Justice of Pakistan steals money from the common people. What future do you think this country called Pakistan has? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the Chanakya Dialogues English. If you like this video, please press the bell icon and subscribe and like this video and help us, motivate us. We depend upon you and we depend upon your blessings. Thank you. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind, Bharat Mata ki Jai.